I guess Marianne at some point was gonna tell them like all of this. But this is like such a cryptic, like backwards way of telling your kids about everything. Because this is like the most secret of secrets
Tyler,
hidden inside
see that
secrets.
little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
It's a 0 here. Okay. Or an O. So I guess everything lights up when... This is incredibly intricate. Oh my god. This is kind of crazy. Okay.
Here's the gold lady again.
Her mother.
All over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Huh. Your mother should have been an author. Because this is crazy. This is insane. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. This is crazy. Okay. Let's step back for a second. Let's talk to our boo here. We can't talk to her yet. Okay. What happens if I choose something? Oh.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before
Yes,
Delos.
she had a
don't
birdie.
they?
Well,
Her
some
mom
of
didn't
them
want her
do
to have
anyway.
a bird.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real.
Her mom wanted her to...
The princess dancing, playing violin,
Yes.
spinning wool.
No, go
I guess
go
this
go to
is
dancing.
stuff
Yes.
she did for fun.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures. I don't think she was having any fun.
No, she didn't. Her mom didn't want the bird. She didn't want to dance. She was an engineer. She
The
ran away.
wise
She
princess
didn't want
looks
that.
like she's trying to run away.
Yeah,
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
at all points. She's being. She felt really controlled in an environment where she didn't feel good about it. And then she broke up to Brent, who was an artsy environmentalist, which hurt her.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Wait, did her mother break up her relationship with Brent? That's why he was so cryptic? Is that an L? O-L? 0L? 01?
What's in there this time?
Oh my god. Marianne, you didn't have to do all this to just say, we're here because I want a new start. And I wanted to do it my way and not my parents' way. This is the most, my mother, in this case, don't know about her dad. There's no information about that clearly yet. They were so controlling and obsessive about my life that they would do anything to change that. That is harsh. To make it, project their fantasies about what their life should be upon their children's. Damn. There's the house, clearly.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Carol and Sam.
Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Damn. This was the early days of getting to Delos Crossing.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
92.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Huh. Making 1,000 a month? 1,500? Not bad. Watchmaker. before we read the letter. Okay, we pick it up. All right. That is Bright. Salmonberry Park. Kodiak Island. Echo Village Arts Workshops. Oh my god.
Salmonberry Park.
All her homies.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
Like, this is the thing. We're leading to all of this, like, information. I hope this is a crazy way to figure that out, to get to all this information. But I dig it, but at the same time, like, so where is this going to lead us? Will we actually get to a point where we're like, so this is what happened? This is almost like her writing her biography, but in this, like, crazy way in the attic of a barn. I don't know what... Will she mention, her mental illnesses, any family illnesses, something what happened? I don't know. She clearly has so many friends. Kamala Harris, Cowboy and Wati, Lil Reyes Sunshine. Like, she really had the homies. Okay. Let's read this letter.
Her father.
Daddy. 96. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. Damn. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adi brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conne. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and I can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Oh, she was pregnant at the time, but she didn't tell them, or they didn't know that they were going to be twins. It was twins. Okay. Did they know who the daddy was? That would be also smart to, like, call the parents if they're still alive. I don't know. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years. Oh. Okay. So depression, illnesses, okay, family illnesses, creeping up. Knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. Oh. She got pregnant to Brent. Maybe. Dropping out of college and without a penny to your name? Oh, okay. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. But clearly we're seeing a story of the mother being very abusive. Emotionally. Never physically. Verbally, probably. And the fact that she grew depressed, that, Marianne is like obviously rejecting everything she's doing because she probably didn't listen to her child, and now the child is rebelling against her for anything because she was very controlling. And I guess the dad stopped talking to her after this letter. Unless they talked again. I don't know. Maybe that callback.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us.
Is Brent the daddy?
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but
No way.
she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to.
You
You're not
really
at all
could.
excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
What do you mean?
Fine. Let's keep digging.
What do you mean, doggy? Any part of that? We need information. We can get information from this. And this light lit up?
This just
Okay.
lit up,
Yeah.
so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Crazy.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Do we need the book right now? I don't know. Mountains, frog, castle, clock. I think the clock would be at the tip top here, right?
You need help?
No.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
The castle.
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
Yep. I know all these things, but let's just select something and see what
What's
happens.
that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
The commune. Where do we move it though? The commune. I guess we switch it and we'll see what happens when we do
Some
this.
sort of clock?
No, let's deselect. Okay. Salmonberry and then
This
the
looks
commune.
like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What happens if I select everything?
That's
right
the
now?
Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
And then
This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
so we're not moving things around. We're just trying to connect the dots through a puzzle here, like all right. All right, let's start with Q, go up here to the left, then go over there, then you hit that. Okay, let's
This
start with
looks
the middle.
like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Yes.
Some sort of clock?
Clock.
This is the princess's house.
And then we go up there.
What's that?
Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Bitch. Okay, let's deselect you. And you.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Yes, I'm aware, Tyler.
This is the princess's house.
Okay. We have to recall the events that we saw in the thing, I guess. Okay, she went from the castle, then to Salmonberry, I guess, or was it to the clock?
Some sort of clock?
The clock, then
What's
Salmonberry.
that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
And
Hey,
then
that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This
then
is the
this
princess's house.
and then to
This looks like
the
a
party.
dinner. Come on.
Am I Am I wrong here? Like what?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This looks like a dinner party with the old
No.
bear and the very
I'm
old
trying to
beaver.
figure out the correlation of the clock right now.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Then time
Some sort of clock?
passes, and then we
This is the
go to the
princess's
house, and then
This
to.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I knew it.
Yes.
Okay, and so it's O
What's
L
in there?
E.
Another letter?
O-L-E.
The
Old.
princess's loss. Is this
Lost
from the
treasure.
Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Oh man, what are we gonna find in this chapter here? The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She almost lost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up there, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, a princess was without a crown every night. She would place it upon its window, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back at it to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest pillow. It was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Is this the night? No. Okay. Rattling the windows in their panes. I thought it was the night that she... Did she write this prior and then it actually happened? She woke up in a frenzy and almost killed her kids? I don't know. Fearing a gust might burst through a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked from its pillow, brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. So, this is her just recalling her time before her parents, before she couldn't talk to her parents again, essentially. Her family. And all she had was herself. She kept that hope alive of maybe, the family will maybe accept me for who I was. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on the sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. Yeah. She could only go forward with find a new place for herself in this world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Huh.
Yeah. She got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And she ran away to start a new life.
Wait, you're just piecing this up now?
And then she made her way to Delos Crossing,
Yes, Tyler.
where she was finally happy.
For a moment.
But then the baby died.
Sheesh.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
Yeesh.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped.
That's tough.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
OLE.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Here's the thing. I hope it's not something so, like, horrific.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
Will more things light up in here? I mean, we have 4 other panels here that seem to be, totems. Set down. Are there, figurines? Get the set here? The eyes. So we've collected a lot of things, but I'm sure there are some panels in here that have some figurines, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's examine this.
Right? Should be easy enough.
I mean, we found the letters already. O. L. O. Or unless the colors are off and I'm wrong here. This is in blue? Purple? No, or is this the... This is yellow, red, and orange here? Yellow, red, orange. Okay, so E's in orange. The L's in red.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Leo? Is that the baby's name? Oh my god, I really hope there's no jump scares right now.
Yes.
Huh. Maybe it was the baby sign, the name of the baby. Oh god. Dude. I would be so
What?
mad.
Did it just get darker in here?
This is a lot. Oh my god. Ooh-wee. Let's look at this cloth.
A baby blanket? Ollie, she noticed.
We write
I
stories.
was her son.
Okay, so we write stories to understand and be understood, but what is a good story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine for you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Because it looks like a door or a doorway to something, or someone was hiding behind it. I don't know.
Is that?
Sheesh.
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
I mean, you guys were too young.
Allie,
At some point,
did
you
we
gotta
do
tell
the
him,
right
but
thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
are you sure? Cause I'm good.
Come on. Let's go to the dock.
Not yet, not yet. Let's look at other
It's
things
time
here.
to finish this.
We have other things to look at. We really have a lot of things to look at. So let's not do that yet. So everything's
Hey,
opened up.
Now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe
Yeah.
we can take a crack at these.
We sure can. Okay. The very old beaver's repair list.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Let's look at this. I see a repair thing over here. Fixes the house. Okay, there's a lot of things here that we can do. Wall fixed.
She fixed the planks that. All right.
Yes. Oh man.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you. So I thought I'd have a better chance of doing this in a letter. You know I don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and the time has come. I'd like to ask you a favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. Damn. A lot of letting go in this game. Anything else in there? No, just the letter. Marianne couldn't have done all this stuff. There's no way she could have
Crafty
done this all
goblins,
herself.
good deeds.
Of course, the goblins had to help
And the
out the
kids had
creatures of the
no
forest
idea?
pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They could have, like, someone could have completed this for her. Right? Okay. Yeah, drop the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They scratched the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
They did. Okay, they hugged the mom.
Of course, the goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Yes, sir.
Nailed it.
Perfect.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier catering to Glastonbury tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. Wow, so they would had like a nice shop, basically, like a dual business for the Veggies and for Marianne. 20,000. Jesus. Why did no one want to talk about this? They all seem so like hesitant to
The old
talk about
bear's gifts for the
things.
princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bear's gifts. I see the bear paw right there. Yes. The bear and the princess.
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yes, sir.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but I didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came that kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and I don't know. It's hard for me to. I don't know. It's so much hard for me to. I don't. And you know so much. It's hard for me not to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And if there isn't any bad feelings, we can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealer in there. Damn. He was feeling real bad about that. Yeah, Sam. Yes, I know. I know. I knew it. And lastly, the goblin's loot.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
You can't
All right,
argue
Picasso.
about this.
And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Did we steal clothes? Ingredients? A spoon? Fruit? Candy? Some coffee? Coffee? Princess. And the Two Thieves. Okay. Fruits, nuts, eggs, spoons, plates, forks, and knives. Are those...
Actually, I'm not sure.
I would
That's it.
assume they would steal those things right there, like flour. But I guess not.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Put it in here. This is an insane way to figure out, you know, how much your mom loved you. Insane. And yeah, this is insane. This is absurd. Let's go place some things down. I don't know what this is for.
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Oh, we can put all of them down.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart.
It's playing all
moose.
the notes.
Gold
Yes.
Lady stays locked up in her castle.
Do we have any more? I know we have more. Did I not find all of them? Am I a fraud? am I a coward?
That's the pious pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here.
All the characters.
The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
And there are some that are still obviously there. I think that's the Mad Hunter's hood. I think the bear goes here, maybe. Who else did we not find yet? No, the bear's up there. Well, shit. We're missing a lot of characters. Okay, well, fuck me. We have so many collectibles, and we didn't find everybody. Object not found. Four objects of all these characters. 4.
The Moon Hag is an old and powerful witch. She lures her innocent victims deep beneath the ice and traps them there forever.
So, like, we could have found every single one of these things by now. Interesting. Did not know that. But let's get out of here.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I don't know, dog. Is there anything else?
I guess we could stay a little
Fine.
longer.
I'll
if you
do
think
I'll
there's
do one
to
more
find.
wrap around to see if I've missed anything. But I'm pretty sure we have seen everything in this bitch. And we didn't collect all the collectibles. That's the only thing we haven't missing. Yeah, we're out of here. We have to
You
find
really
other
want
things.
to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I blew it. I could have.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be
I didn't
over.
check every
Me too.
environment in the entire game. Okay. Well. Sister, come back. Alright, let's check that dock. Let's see what the fuck is going on. We can do this together. Hand in hand.